Hello and welcome to painotopia.com. My name is Jan Lingen. Again, we're talking about myofascial self-release. This time we're talking about how to relieve tension and how to treat trigger points in the trapezius muscle using the trigger fairy. We will work the middle part of the trapezius and the lower fibers of the upper part of the trapezius, which are located here in this area where a lot of people feel a lot of tension almost every day, especially when they're stressed at work, etc., etc. And I will show you how to relieve tension in this area. We will start working on the frontal part and on the frontal fibers of this part of the trapezius. And then we will work our way up on the top of the muscle, and we will work the fibers on the top of the muscle. And then we will work the fibers here on the back of the middle trapezius. Okay, let's start, I would suggest. You place the head of the trigger fairy here in this area, which you can see right now, and you let the handle of the trigger fairy rest gently here on your chest bone or on your stomach, wherever it may be placed on your body. And then you press gently into this area, not using too much tension. And then you start to do the press and move technique by drawing circles with your shoulder. And you want to make out in which range of motion you feel the tender points in the muscle, if there are any, which I suggest that there are with most people. And you concentrate on this area of the muscle and massage it by making it move. And you do this by drawing circles with your shoulder, or you can elevate it, depress it, you can experiment here. Simply, you just have to move the shoulder. And this way you inspect the whole area of the front part, the front fibers of your trapezius muscle, which is approximately from here to the outside of the shoulder, in a couple of centimeters. And after you've done that, you can go on with the upper fibers of the middle trapezius, and we won't use here the press and move technique, but the precise massage strokes, which also work very well. So again, we let the handle of the fairy rest where it will lie, and we place the index finger on top of the fairy, and now what's important, the thumb here on the inside of the bow of the fairy. And now I placed it, I turn around like this, you can see it better. I press here into the upper part of the trapezius, or not the upper part of the trapezius. I press in the part above the angulus superior, that's what I actually wanted to say, which is the bony landmark that you can feel here. Or basically you just run with your fingers down your cervical spine to your shoulder, and once you start feeling that thick roll of muscle, this is actually where you want to place the trigger fairy. So you press the head of the fairy in there with your index finger and your hand, and then with your thumb you press outwards and initiate the movement of the trigger fairy. And now it's very important that you let your shoulder hang loose and relax it. And whoo, I can feel some tension here and some tender points. That's quite relaxing, in a way at least. And I massage it with precise massage strokes. I concentrate on the areas that I find tender and focus on really the most painful points without maximizing the pain. That's not the thing what's important here. And then I just pull over those points a couple of times, and this way massage the muscle. And I always try to relax myself. I always try to let the shoulder hang loose and not tighten up, because then I'm working against the massage. And once I'm done with that, once I feel I have done enough work here, I move a little bit more to the back and repeat the same story here. And massage the back fibers of the middle trapezius. It's simple as that. The only thing you have to do is to practice and be patient with yourself, and you will be able to achieve great results this way in loosening up your shoulder, loosening up the trapezius, doing effective myofascial self-release. Hey, that was it with the video for the trapezius and the trigger fairy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. If so, feel free to share this video, give thumbs up for this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or visit my website painotopia.com for further information on pain, myofascial self-release, and trigger points, etc., etc. Okay, I hope I see you in one of my other clips, and say goodbye and have a great time.